a friend. Let's get right to it. Okay, here, starting off CT side. We'll also try to make a name for naf. For ROPS we had... I think we called ROPS the like the... what do we call ROPS? Like, no mistake ROPS, flawless ROPS. I think we called him flawless ROPS just because of his playstyle. It was very smart and the way he played. And Sonny, I think Sonny we call the space creator. Just the space he created with his plays and knowing when to aggress. We'll try to figure out what name naf deserves as. Seems to be a little bit all over the place here during the pistol round anyways. Kind of checking B, then going A when maybe they thought it was gonna be A, and went to jungle, didn't hit his shots. Okay, we'll try to concentrate a little bit more now. Why is the P... What? Hey, hold on. Okay, they actually won the round somehow. That's why I bought the peanut. Again, he was going B, but then all of a sudden a decision was made. Maybe it was a late call or something that they're not gonna go. Okay, good nade. And just mows them down, really. Cool, 3k. Not much to say about that. Positioning a little weird here. Now his A, they're playing 3A. Wow, okay, Cloud9 had no idea who was gonna do that. Maybe having the P90 felt like it would be good at a rush, and it actually did work. That's just about as good as you want with the P90 going 1-for-1 against an AK. They're gonna buy up here. Buys the M4. This round he's going B. Seems like a very free player. Maybe, well, I don't know exactly, but yeah, just like a very free roaming player. Maybe it's with I guess Nitro is in game limiting at this point, so maybe this is just naf's role, that he can kind of do what he wants and roam all over the place. Okay, just holding ladder here. He's been all over the map this game already. 4 rounds in. I was checking for cat pressure here. Elige is holding. I think he's like up this ladder and checking under window and such. So they don't have eyes on mid really, but they're holding it really passively. It's probably a pretty... He's holding the angle very close, which is a pretty interesting note. Feels like a good timing. Feels a timing and peaks with it. That's what you gotta do sometimes. Just
he was in
maybe.
He was in window right side. Fuck.
What the hell? There's comms in game. Cool. I don't remember hearing that before. Interesting. Again, he's back to the same angle. This time he doesn't have an... They don't expect him. Gets 1 kill. That's enough. Kind of interesting how he played there. He had an exit plan the first time around when we had the smoke. He saw the guys. He didn't re-aggress. He climbed up the ladder and threw the smoke there, and then actually he re-aggressed. So Cloud9 wins the round, but naf is a very aggressive player. I think he's closer to Sonny than he is to ROPS, just looking at my previous demo reviews. More on the space creator role, but... Okay. Rush hour here. Interesting firing squad with the USPs here. Pretty unimportant round. So we'll skip through it. But yeah, a very space creator-like player. I don't know if obviously his aim is good, but I don't know. I'm gonna want to see if he relies on that aim or if he more relies on his game sense and positioning. Okay, now he's underpass. Dude, he's been everywhere you can be on this map. Haven't seen any mid-aggression yet, but we've seen a lot. I think the other players are a little bit more stationary, but naf gets sort of a freedom to do what he wants. Maybe the 8 play was an anomaly because he had the P90, but otherwise he's been ladder room, he's been here underpass, he's been... Where else has he been? On the pistol, he was all over the place. Finds the timing, gets FNS. Smokes underpass, probably wants to get out of here, but they know his position. Gets a nice flash, throws a flash for himself, doesn't re-aggress with it. Maybe he'll just stay here until his death. He's gotten 2 kills. From now on, could be regarded as a plus. Okay, gets the call there, finds the kill. 3k this round, 1v1 against Tariq. Okay, let's see how he plays this.
Did you die first, John?
Yep.
Okay.
Here's the bomb being planted, but decides to keep on walking. Health is pretty even here. This is probably not one of the expected angles. More likely would be short or kitchen. So I think Tariq's attention is more towards there. Now he's probably trying to, starting to suspect it. Naf spots him in time, and I think he has the time for the defuse. Yeah, he had the time for the defuse, gets it. Pretty good round from Naf. Chose the Hiko style in that clutch and waited for, well, essentially just, well, kind of waited for mistakes from Tariq. And Tariq didn't necessarily make a mistake, but walking all the way up there was kind of risky. Okay, more about his positioning. Now he's ticket booth on A side, so I don't know. I'm already starting to think of nicknames for Naf and his playstyle. Something like "I do what I want, Naf," or something on the along those lines. Like, I don't know. My vocabulary isn't the greatest in the world, but that's what I'm thinking. I do what I want, Naf. I don't give a damn, Naf. Naf don't give a damn. Naf does what he wants. But that's not really a nickname, it's just a sentence. Okay, back to underpass. Checking it every 10 seconds or so. Now decides to walk up, trying to find info or catch a player off guard. Cloud9 has 2 players here. Could be good for at least 1. Yeah, gets the 1 kill. That's all right from him. I don't know. I do what I want, Naf. Naf don't give a damn. Naf the what kind of people do what they want? Dictators, but I don't know why dictator came into mind. But Naf star. Stars do what they want generally. Okay, let's focus on the gameplay. Now he's short, but this is pretty much an eco round. Gets a dink, but only the USP. Cloud9 posting a good score on the T side here. Naf is on 10 kills, 7 deaths. This is a new route for him again, jumping from window to cat. By the way, jump I practiced yesterday. I didn't really find a consistency in it. I can make the jump, but just not reliably enough. Like, I mean, 1 in 3 times, which you can't really use in game. A jump you can land a third of the time. Okay, well, we talked about mid aggression, and here he is doing mid aggression this round. I'd be interested to know how much these are like his own decisions, and does he communicate them, or does the team like generally kind of just assume that Naf just does what he wants, or does somebody call like, hey, you could go here this round? Wish I could watch this live. Have to work. Unfortunate, but this will be on YouTube again. Naf got those 2 kills that round. Cloud9 just didn't expect the player to be top mid, and that's one of Naf's upsides. Interesting flash. So this round he threw a smoke to B apps, I think that's where it went, and kind of was helping with mid pressure here, but just kind of hanging back CT. Liquid is giving a lot of space for Cloud9 to work. They're kind of gambling on the A play, but Naf is still close enough on to B to help if help is needed there. Kind of a cool setup, which, yeah, it's a cool setup actually. If you look at the minimap there, 3 guys A, 1 here like CT side of the window, and 1 B. Something that I wish my team would try maybe sometime. But Cloud9 is like, everyone is in short. This is a good read from Cloud9, but now they have 2 players here. Steel got 1. Naf gets a double spray. Naf the capitalizer. Like, he capitalizes on these mistakes.
Yeah, we need to do it faster. I wanted the smoke and then boost right away, and then we just run up cat.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee Naf was in between. He was like in between watching window boost and...
Oh, these are Cloud9's calls.
Yeah.
But I only saw the smoke.
That's so cool. So cool hearing their comms. Okay, my frame rate went to 10. Don't worry about it. Now it's to 40. So we're good. It's not good, but it's good. This round, it's goodbye for Liquid. Goodbye. I mean, I meant like a good purge. It's not. It's goodbye for Liquid. Now, Naf is on the A side. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why he is here this round. He plays pretty much. He pretty much plays positions where he can get kills. He's not, in any sense, a site anchor or a player you can trust to hold an angle or to trust to hold, for example, a ramp or something. He plays a star player role. I don't know why I wanna make his name to something resembling I do what I want Naf, because that's star players tend to do. Obviously there are different types of star players, but like a simple, I don't know if Nico is even like that. I think he's maybe a bit of more reliable, or his plays in the team, in his team, is more reliable, but Naf just kind of does what he wants. But again, he's on the in the right place. Last time it was a B hit and he was there to stop it. Now he's on A and he was here to stop it. Gets 1 kill. Seems to be enough. Yep. This is so interesting, like, where will Naf go this round? This round he was gonna throw the smoke, but didn't. He has a flash set up here. I don't know if it's based on Steel leaving the team And Taco coming in, so this being one of the last games that Liquid would play with Steel, I think. So maybe that just loosens things up even more. He could have gone through the mirror hole, but he would have had to broken the vent thing, so maybe that's why he didn't do it. Threw a flash, tried to capitalize with that. It's a pretty risky playstyle for Liquid all in all, having... I don't know, maybe it's just like NA EU differences, I don't know. This is the first North American game that I've demo reviewed. Like, such a stark difference to last week's ROPS demo review, where ROPS was like the epitome of patience, flawlessness. And naf is pretty much as much of a different player you could get. He relies on his aim a lot, I would say. But maybe even more than relying on his aim, he relies on his game sense and ability to surprise and catch the enemy off guard with his position. Okay, this round is short. It's a forest buy, so... Okay, kind of gets unlucky there. Okay. Cloud9 won 9 rounds of T-side here, so Liquid would need a kind of a big T-side to get back to this pistol round, being very important, obviously. Okay, switching over to T-side, I think it'll be interesting to see how much of a different role naf plays. He dinks the first guy, I think he knows he did that. 2 quick headshots, probably will get caught up by this guy under Palace, and indeed does. Does leak. Okay, Cloud9 is around. Okay, let's see if naf is an entry type of guy. At least on the pistol he was, and Liquid relied on his entries a lot. If he could have, he got the 98 damage dink onto that guy on triple box. If they had gotten that kill, it would have probably have been Liquid's round. But that guy managed to stay alive, and that was important for Cloud9. Okay. He's back to ramp. Very consistent on the T side with this position. Finds 1 kill and actually stays alive and tries to push and ends up dying. So that's a lost round. Does he have the deagle? No, he's got only the P250. They're saving quite a bit for nades on the next round, which is a pie round. Pretty much a B contact. Don't think we'll see anything interesting out of naf this round. Just trying to find heads if he can. Actually get the bomb down on a 4v4, but they have no armor. I think Cloud9 is almost being too careful with this. Oh, what do I know? Just a noob. He's at 19 and 14, naf is. I'm looking forward to seeing him on LAN again soon. Next week we'll see him. It's been a lot of online play. And if you have any suggestions on who you would like me to demo review, let me know. Names Robert Johnson pretty much everywhere. That's an NA nade. There's still a guy on site, but doesn't end up mattering. naf found the entry on the ramp guy who was pushing. Didn't have to do much that round. Again, now he's playing ramp. It was on the CT side where he was just all over the place. But here, much more of a consistent position. Pounces up onto A side, trying to find a kill quickly. See if he can catch a guy off guard. Now it's 1v3 with 3 HP.
Fuck, I shouldn't have died right there.
What he wants to do here is get 1 kill, and he actually gets a kill. Sometimes you think that, oh god, it's a lost round, I'm a 3 HP with 3 guys left. And yeah, it very, very likely is a lost round, but if you just can't find 1 kill, that economic damage on the CT players is just humongous, so it's a good idea. Just take your time and see if you can find the kill, instead of just running up and ending it quickly. Very confident walk or run to mid and
I should have asked for a flash right there.
relying on
I
his
got 2
nade.
easy kills.
I think that was Scar talking. That he should have asked for a flash. Which he's right. He's right, he's right. I'm trying to work mid here. It was almost more interesting to watch naf's CT side. Which was very peculiar. We're sort of just working up in a team, splitting A. And that's round. Trying to find these kills or take the ops away, couldn't do it. Throws the window smoke this time, not heading towards ramp. I guess they wanna stick as a unit. Flashes. Okay, Tarek finds the kill. Blup, blup, blup. Score is getting closer. Now he buys the Mac-10. It what star players like to do often. Get those easy kills. Boost your economy. Get that confidence. He upgrades the Mac-10. Good idea with this score line. If you would be leading, say you started on the T side and was which is like 7-2 to you, the T players, then you probably would keep the Mac-10 and try to keep the pressure up. But at this time, no. Okay, I haven't seen him lurk up Palace yet.
I don't know. I thought he said his run up, set run up.
He's trying to find a mistake and does find Tariq.
Well, you can run up just like, yeah, I guess you run up, like, turn from the flashes and try to kill them when they come out.
I don't know. The way you said it, they come out so fast. I think it's good just to rush it. I don't know.
He's very patient and smart play on the T side. It's good to see that he can, or he has those couple of gears. On the CT side, oh my god, he had so many things he could do. But on the T side, he still wants those frags. He's going for them, but it's a lot more patient and smart play, I would say. Smart in the traditional sense. Sometimes his T side, he was smart, but not in the traditional sense of eliminating risk and such. Just working up with his team here. It seems like a contact B. Contact was made. Now they go. Naf. He finds a kill. Drops down. Gets a nice headshot. That was so nice. He's one of the first guys in.
Yeah,
Not the first, but usually one of the first guys in.
I should have killed 2 though, that was my fault.
Okay, he will find nothing anymore, and the game is tied up. He's at 27 and 17. Uses a couple of flashes. Top mid smoke goes in. He used his Molotov. He's only got the smoke left. We'll see if he uses it to smoke window here or Or what? Just hanging around. Has his position established with those nades, so probably doesn't expect anyone to push mid here. His team is pressuring A heavily. He's kind of lurking, applying that late pressure that they possibly don't expect. That timing was kind of nice, what he had there in mid. It can be sort of bait-ish, but baiting isn't always bad. Baiting isn't always bad. They're running to B, they're gonna get bombed down easily with no opposition. Goes bench.
It's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be tough. Are they even going for this Cloud 9? Nope. Time attacking Liquid takes the lead for the first time in ever. And naf just throwing nades mid. Doesn't have a smoke this round, interestingly enough. Again, he's not the first guy in Elige. They're a 1-2 punch duo with Elige. And he's very good at finding those. I don't know. He's got pretty good timing, I think. Knowing when to pounce. Always important. So what do we call naf? Is just naf star or naf naf what would naf don't care. Naf does what he wants. I think that's what we'll end up with. It doesn't need to be a traditional nickname. We're not tied by those traditional terminology. We can do what we want here, just like naf does. They kind of defaulted through the first part of the round, and now they're gonna end up on B. Nate's thrown. Naf again, not the first guy, actually the last guy in here. Just trading the frags, finding kills. Now it's a 2v2. They want to see if anyone's CT. Doesn't see anyone CT, so the plant can go down. Let's see if it pushes CT. Doesn't. The aim is just kind of on point, and yeah, that was a pretty sick game. 30 frags for naf-fly, and that was the game. Takeaways, boys. What do we have for takeaways from this one? Well, the CT side was so interesting. Naf just was all over the place, did what he wanted. On the T side, it was more contained, more team-oriented. Held T ramp often. Often he was mid, just kind of took over mid, or on one round he was holding B. So I guess on the T side also he kind of did what he wanted. He was kind of poggy, but his aim is really good, and I think he finds very, very cool timings. CT side was something other though. I didn't expect that. It was very cool. I hope you enjoyed, boys, and I'll catch you on the next one. There'll be one next week again.